What's going on, guys? Welcome to Truck a Minute. So, right now, yesterday I talked a little bit about, just making sure you make the decisions. If there's turns to be made that you're not confident about and that you don't think you can make, you make the decision to not do it. Now, today I'm going to talk about your responsibility. Anything that goes on in that truck and outside of that truck, guys, is your responsibility. If you make a turn and you know what I'm saying, your back tandems hit a ditch and you get stuck, that's your responsibility. Now, if you're working for a company, of course, they'll pay for it, but they might fire you. You know what I'm saying? So some companies will fire you for simple things. Some companies will let you run a truck in a ditch or turn a truck over. Now, depending on what it is, if a tire blew out, and that's what a lot of drivers like to use. Oh, my front tire blew out. Well, guys, you got to understand that they're going to find out if a front tire blew out, if it wasn't just you, and because most of these trucks now have cameras in them. So if you think you're going to say the tire blew out, and and they might see you doing something you didn't have no business in that truck at the time of that rollover, you gone. More than likely you're gone. Hopefully you don't pass away from it. You know, that's the other thing. But you're responsible for that truck. You're responsible. I mean, you have people. You know how people will get outside and then they'll be waving you to go and look, man, people really get mad with drivers when a driver don't do a certain thing that they want you to do. I had an issue today, and I wouldn't say it was an issue, guys, because I don't really have issues on the job. I pretty much stay to myself. I come out here and I do my job like a professional, like you're supposed to. But I'm not gonna have you telling me, I'm not gonna have you telling me what to do. Now you can tell me, you can show me where you want it. I'll put it there, no problems. But when you go to doing stupid stuff, when you go to doing real stupid, now today I had this guy, and he was mad. He was mad, and he had a boot in his mouth from Texas to Baton Rouge. He had a boot in his mouth, was big. You know what I'm saying? So I'm old school too. You know what I'm saying? I'm old school. As long as you don't let it fly out your mouth in an ugly way, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. I ain't got nothing to say. You can be mad, and like my dad used to say, you scratch your ass till you get glad. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say this here. This dude wanted me to stack bags on top of other bags. We put rocks in these bags, guys, and most of the time they're leaning. This is the one time that they weren't leaning, because the guy that put these rocks in the bag is actually really good at what he do. And he's actually a truck driver. He's not a yard man, but he do yard work too. So to make a long story short, I start stacking them on the ground. I'm stacking them, putting them where they asked me to put them at. Well, they are limited on room, so he starts taking these bags, these 2-ton bags, and stacking on top of each other. Which, I'm gonna be honest with you, that's dumb. And see, the repercussion behind that is not what you're doing today. It's not that. They have kids go out there playing on side them bags, and listen, guys, they may put cones there, but what else you gonna do to keep people from? I mean, if somebody jogging, there's somebody jogging right there. If that 2-ton bag fall on anybody, a person, a dog, a squirrel, a bird, anything, it's out of here. Look, if it hit a person, if that person can get away and just their legs get caught, you don't have no legs no more. Because if that bag fall on you, if it fall on you, it's over for you. But I say that to say this. I covered my butt. I'll say it that way. I covered mine because I made sure I took some pictures, and I also wrote it up on the paperwork. Have nothing to do with that. This company has nothing to do with that, and I have absolutely nothing to do with that. And so you cover your butt, and you don't listen to people, man. Because look, you can get mad as you want, but the thing is, guys, getting mad ain't gonna change nothing. If that bag fall on somebody, you're gonna have some problems. you're going to have some problems. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I said, guys, you have to, you actually have to, you have to do your own thing, man. And a lot of times you get out here, and the other thing I was talking about is when people trying to guide you. If somebody guiding you in the street, guys, and even if you backing up to a, let's say you're backing up, okay, and you're getting somebody to help you back up into a, you may be backing blind. If you're backing blind, okay, and you don't know this person, but they're being nice enough to help you. Well, usually what I do, if I need that help, I'll get out the truck, I'll go look, and I can see the person, you know, flagging me to come back, but I don't trust you. It ain't nothing personal. I just don't trust you. This is my license. This is my livelihood. I'm not gonna leave my livelihood up to somebody that's out there telling me to come on back, come on back, come on back, and you back into somebody's truck or you back into somebody's car. You know what I'm saying? You gonna pay the consequence. That person gonna be like, man, I'm sorry. I know you got kind of close, and you know, I was doing this, and then I saw you coming back a little too fast. Look, all of that don't mean nothing. Because the police ain't even trying to talk to that person. Well, they may ask that person, you know, hey, what happened? Oh, I was backing him up and he hit the truck. That person's not gonna get no ticket. You gonna get the ticket, could lose your job. And I always go to the extreme with that lose your job thing, because guys, let me tell you something. People out here lose their jobs every day, you know. And even as a truck driver, you just gotta protect yourself. If something look bad, if it looks stupid, I don't care how mad you get. You gonna fix it, or you gonna take it off my truck. Cause I just don't play those kind of games, man. I just don't play those kind of games. If you decide, if you feel like it's you don't want to do it, basically what I do is I go to the top. Tell the manager, hey, you better get him to get this off my truck, because I ain't gonna say it like that. Let me fix what I'm saying. Can you please have such and such take this off my truck? Because listen, I'm not gonna sit up there arguing and fussing with people. Although sometimes people put you in that mode, you know what I'm saying? Because you can lose your job more ways than one. So anyway, like I said, guys, you have to make your own decisions. You can't rely on other people to help you. But if somebody does help you, it's a good thing. But you still got to make sure you don't do nothing wrong, because if you do, they're coming after you. So, all right, guys, I hope I taught y'all something today. This is that Trucker Minute. Man, y'all like and subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all on the next one. Y'all be cool.